15,000 square feet of marble, a sweeping grand staircase, and a dream worth $20 million, gone almost overnight. The owners of this modern palace vanished, leaving behind luxury, belongings, and unsettling rumors. Financial collapse is just the beginning. But is this abandoned mansion simply a casualty of economic disaster, or evidence of something far more disturbing? The truth starts here. At the height of the real estate boom, this mansion stood as the crown jewel of the gated community, an address whispered in luxury circles and splashed across glossy magazine spreads. Behind its wrought iron gates, more than 15,000 square feet stretched across polished marble floors and under soaring ceilings. A grand staircase spiraled upward, flanked by crystal chandeliers that caught the afternoon sun. The estate boasted 9 bedrooms, each with its own marble bath, a private home theater, a wine cellar built for a connoisseur, and an indoor pool lined with imported stone. A high-profile architect, known for designing homes for celebrities and tech moguls, called the project a modern palace for a new era of wealth. In one magazine feature, a listing agent described it as a statement of ambition, where every detail was custom, every finish the finest available, and no expense spared. The final price tag crossed $20 million, setting a new benchmark for the neighborhood and drawing the attention of investors and socialites alike. In those first years, the mansion was more than real estate. It was a symbol of possibility, of arrival, of the limitless promise of the boom. Within months of the last magazine feature, the mansion's windows went dark. Neighbors remember trucks arriving late at night, unmarked, engines running, headlights off. By sunrise, the iron gates were locked, but the house wasn't empty. Furniture still filled the rooms. Artwork hung above untouched fireplaces. In the driveway, a child's bicycle sat, abandoned, its tires slowly losing air. Mail piled up inside the ornate entryway. Utility shut-off notices appeared, taped to the side door. First water, then gas, then electricity. Security lights flickered for a few nights, then went out for good. Tax records from the county ledger show the first missed payment that spring, with penalties stacking up week after week. A neighbor who asked not to be named recalls seeing a moving crew haul out boxes in the rain, only to leave half-finished. The mansion was simply left behind, as if its owners had vanished overnight, leaving more questions than answers. Bank records and court filings began to tell a different story. The mansion, once a symbol of limitless ambition, was now listed as collateral in a series of high-stakes loans. Bankruptcy schedules filed in federal court showed staggering investment losses, with millions tied up in speculative real estate ventures that collapsed after 2008. Lawsuits from creditors and former partners piled up, some alleging fraud, others demanding repayment for unfinished projects. A bankruptcy attorney scanning the ledgers pointed to the property's appearance in asset schedules as a red flag. When luxury estates like this one show up in court filings, it means the financial damage has run deep. Dockets referenced not just missed mortgage payments, but also liens, lawsuits, and whispers of an SEC inquiry, though no formal charges ever appeared. The paperwork revealed a chain reaction as debts mounted and accounts were frozen. The mansion became just another number in a long list of seized assets, its fate sealed by signatures and court orders. Court orders hit like a cold front. Within days of the bankruptcy filings, a judge issued freeze orders on the owner's primary accounts. Every dollar tied to the mansion was locked down. No withdrawals, no transfers, no chance to quietly move assets out of reach. On the county records, a lis pendens appeared, stamped with a date that would haunt any would-be buyer. This legal notice clouded the mansion's title and warned off anyone thinking of a quick purchase. For the owners, it meant the estate was now effectively untouchable, trapped in legal limbo. A financial journalist described it as the corporate equivalent of padlocking the front gate, except this time the locks are on every bank account, every line of credit. Yet, as the paperwork stacked up in court, the mansion itself remained sealed off, its secrets untouched by any official inventory. Legal control was total on paper, but what really remained behind those locked doors was another matter entirely. Urban explorers, drawn by rumors and locked gates, slipped through broken fences and found the mansion frozen in time. In the basement, they stumbled onto an unfinished corridor, bare concrete walls, wires dangling, and a door bolted shut with no key in sight. A heavy safe sat wedged in a closet, its dial rusted and untouched. Graffiti marked the marble in the foyer, and shattered glass crunched underfoot in the once pristine theater. Scattered across a dusty desk, personal documents and old mail hinted at lives interrupted mid-sentence. Online forums buzzed with speculation. Some claimed there were hidden rooms. Others whispered about surveillance cameras left running long after the power was cut. None of it was ever confirmed, but every new discovery only deepened the sense that this was more than just a story of financial ruin. At auction, the mansion's fate was sealed in a quiet county office. The property that once carried a $20 million price tag sold for barely a quarter of its peak, an official deed transfer listing a figure that stunned even seasoned auction staff. No bidding war, no fanfare, just a single line in the county ledger and a new name on the title. Today, the estate sits vacant, its marble floors scuffed, and its grand staircase gathering dust. Windows are boarded, the pool is drained, and weeds choke the driveway. In the end, the mansion became a monument not to ambition, but to the hollow promise of the boom years. A silent reminder that some losses are never fully counted. Today, the mansion stands as a silent warning. Wealth can vanish, but secrets linger. As real estate fortunes rise again, its empty halls remind us some doors never fully close.